everyone, this is Cypher. Welcome back to my playthrough of Etrian Odyssey 3. Today we are going to begin exploration of the B24th floor, and hopefully get stuff done today. Hopefully. Knowing me, it's probably nothing's gonna get done today. No, I'm kidding, of course. But, yeah, I didn't think so. There's no request after the 20th floor ones and the bonus bosses, so we just go into the 6th stratum and dive deeper. Very simple after you unlock this shortcut, as you merely go through here. There's nothing to go through in the B23rd floor, and you can go straight to the B24th floor. The B24th floor is the thing of nightmares, as I will call it, because it kind of takes everything you took from the previous floor, removes the pit and no radar zones, but actually it doesn't even remove we still get no radar zones, but it removes the pit elements, but it makes the no radar zone elements that little bit more annoying and becomes. You have to be a little creative with your map if you want to figure out exactly how it works. Because each of these tiles can be different. We'll see what I mean once we reach that place, but for now we have a no radar zone to deal with. Alright, so it looks like it curves to the right first. And it's a 3 tall thing. So what we're doing right now is we're attracting revelationers towards us. And you know, I could fight one and not feel any remorse whatsoever. Right now I'm just slowly approaching them. Alright, we can get to here. I feel safe fighting 1 or 2 revelationers, but we're usually doing the 3rd one's pressing luck. And the revelationers are not... the revelationers are dangerous, so... I mean, I'll throw caution to the wind. I'll try to fight them. Just because it's very easy to get back here, I'm not afraid of dying to them. So I'll fight them here. If we die here, that's fine. If we don't die here, that's also fine. As far as I'm concerned, this is win-win. Except the Eagle Eye. I'll fire ethic charge this guy in the butt, and... well, the elephant's in, because that was successful last time. May as well be successful this time. Prevent is up. Alright, this is a dangerous attack. That attack can cause instant death, which bypasses prevent order. So that attack's really scary, and I'm glad no one got killed by it, or petrified by it. Mount high go. I'm expecting the Daidakai Shaiku this turn. There we go. And that gives us access to Power and Intelligence book. Nice. I believe you can drop more than the Power and the Intelligence book. I'm fairly sure you could drop all of them, but he only gave us 2. I'm assuming that's because he can only drop 3 things max, even though he can drop the other books. I'm not sure. Maybe he only has access to Power and Intelligence. I can't be sure on that one, but it's nice to get more books around. So because these were freebies, I'll go ahead and use them now without guilt. Alright, that's all the revelationers down. I can walk on these tiles all I want. Heck yeah, there's actually no reason to, but hey. Old habits die hard. Alright. We are now being introduced to the concept of rotation. The game is going to rotate you on these tiles, and there's no real easy way to mark them. My preferred way of marking them is by marking them with a red spot with a treasure chest on it. They're not actual chests, I just think the treasure chest looks the best for resembling a spin tile. And that's what these are. These are spin tiles, basically. There's no... I mean, you could use pits to mark the... I think the pit looks too bad, and that's used for resembling pits, and... I mean, treasure chests are hard too, but hey. So that rotated me 3 times in a direction, so if I just rotate there, we should be facing the right direction. Maybe I should use the blue paint for them. That way I'm not getting... nah, red. I think red paint's better, because we're in the no radar zone. Alright, so... through this door... hurrah! Now, the rotation tiles are... ugh. This one's confined, so I'm not going to mark it, but once we start getting to the others, I'm going to be marking their exact rotation values in degrees, so that'd be 90, 180, 270, or 360. And I'm going to put clockwise or counterclockwise, which is clockwise or counterclockwise, which is CW or CCW, depending. Right after the disappointing Ammonite fight, we may as well just continue. I guess we're just gonna have to rely on Zera to kill him, because really, those guys are bulky, and at least now I know that even with fire, the physical damage isn't that impressive. So, I guess it just means I'm going to have to focus on using Zera to kill them. That's fine. But at least I won't be defenseless if Zera is down. I'll be doing some damage, even if it's not a lot. Got a shortcut here. Cool. Maybe we'll come down it sometime. It looks like we have a few options on the direction of which we can travel. There's a door up here, there's a door back there, I think, maybe. Let's see, what was over in this corner? Nothing? It's hard to tell. Hey, Tri-Pumpkin, also known as the Trigord in EO2. He appeared in the second stratum of EO2. Interesting enemy. Probably not that interesting right now, though, so, I mean, right now, the objective is to kill him as fast as, to see if we can kill him in a turn. If we can kill him in one turn, then this is great success. Hanging out. Bound his head. He can still summon allies even though he's headbound. Cool. That's fine. I don't see a problem with that. But yes, we can kill the Tri-Pumpkin in one turn. So, killing this guy is going to be no big deal. First femur, nice. No immediate shortcut to that area, that's disappointing. Maybe there's a shortcut back nearby the no radar zone. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Looks like we're gonna be one way back into that little hallway. Let me see if there was any shortcuts here to avoid confrontation with the guys. No, there wasn't. Another thing disappointing. Oh well, doesn't matter that much. Longicorn Ammonite set. So now that we know that the Ammonite can't really be dealt with physical attacks, we can Ethic Charge this turn. It doesn't matter what the Longicorn does, he's pretty much screwed. And then we win next turn by the Firestar, so that be the strats. Very nice. Ammonite has defense reduction, that's nasty. Oh man. I mean, doing 3 damage is even less killing than these 50s and 60s. Dealing with this guy with only physical attacks would be a nightmare. I'm glad I have magic. Magic is good. $1,544 damage, didn't stand a chance. So if we ever charge our binaries and our stars, we should be fine against the Ammonite. Crazy noise, a party confusion attack. We're a little bit lucky that it didn't inflict anyone that bad, and as I said, we can usually kill— oh god, Katrina's gonna kill herself. Or others. Please don't kill others, Katrina. We need you. And we also need the other people, so please don't kill our team. Alright, well that can be dangerous. Okay, so the real question is, do I set up Prevent Order in anticipation for was it Crazy Noise? I'm not sure. I'm gonna go with no for now. Alright, now for the second part of this is one-way shortcut shenanigans. Now this floor is a kind of a similarity to the B20... what floor was it? What floor I'm talking about? I'm sure I'll post an image of it in front of you guys while I'm blundering about it. That floor. This floor reminds me a lot like of that floor, and I hated that floor. But this floor I think is a little bit better about the shortcut positioning and stuff. It eases you into the complexity, where EO2 didn't, and EO2 also is a giant jerk butt. Well, this game isn't nearly as much. Alright, so all of the shortcut areas you're going into, one-way shortcuts into one-way shortcuts, are going to lead into various places. So, for example, this is going to take me right next to the camp spot, and if you weren't paying attention to where you were, you wouldn't know that. So, what it's going to try to do is, you're going to enter, and you're going to have to try to find your way out of that giant mess. And believe me, it's a giant mess. And the only way to get out of that giant mess is to keep track of where you are. If you keep track of where you are, you can successfully navigate the maze as you wish. But of course, you don't know which way is the right way. So, you can kind of logic out which way is the right way. So, for example, I knew that this way would lead me out. So if I wanted to, I could have ignored it and just went the other way. For example. Alright, back into this maze we go. So right now it's easing us into it, not adding any more complexity. So we go through here, we're going to be in a vertical. I believe it's always vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal. It's not until they start adding things that things become weird. Now these are usually going to take you directly on top of a spot. Also, there isn't actually a shortcut there. I lied. Alright, so we're going to have to go down. We have no choice. So these little areas are easy to map. So it could, it will probably drop us onto a spin tile, and that's when we're going to have to keep track. I think the first one is here. So let's see if there is one here. No, there isn't. Okay, cool. So, not there. So that's just going to lead us back to square one right this way. So we want to go this way. Which does not lead us back to square one, and it leads us to other new unexplored places, shall we say. So we have to pay attention while we're going in. Alright, we haven't been moved, so we are still in place. Below us is the stairs, so we can't possibly exit that way unless there's a shortcut on the side, which there isn't. So that means we go up here. Not really, once again, not really much of a choice, but though I think the spinning tile will be introduced soon. So, we enter. 1, 2, okay, this is a 180. So it just takes you facing directly back. I don't need to do anything complicated with that. This will take us back over there. And this will take us to places we haven't been before. Ran into a fight as we entered, so I don't know if we spin or not. Have to deal with the Hell Pumpkin. Go ahead and mortal this, why not? Okay, let's pay attention to see if we spin or not. No, no spinning. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is the first time we really have a choice. We can go up, or we can go south. We can go north, or we can go south. Pretty sure there are no other options. Just north, or south. Alright. Well, I picked south. Okay, we didn't get rotated or anything. Right. This will lead us right back there. We don't want to go that way. We want to go this way. Pay attention as we go through. Okay, nothing happened. And we're going to have this little series of, okay, go through. You're going to develop a process, much like I am, basically. It's a very easy process to grasp. That goes down. Down could be a direction I want to go, but I don't know yet. Or I can go up. Alright, well, let's start by going down. Alright, we've exited the no radar zone and have now appeared in a actual area. We can't go back the way we came. We are presented with a, we are within a little enclosed case area, and we can go off to the east or back to the west? I'm pretty sure going back to the west gives us a shortcut out of here. Sorry about that. I'm pretty sure it takes us out of here. Pretty sure there's a shortcut over here that will get you out. At least I'm fairly sure. Try pumpkin suicide hair sets. Deal with the pumpkin. We'll deal with the pumpkin later. The exploding rabbit's probably a little bit more of an issue. Launch the Hellfire Electric Charge combo just in case he summons things. Binding. Arms, 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 arms. That's terrible. Okay, so this team doesn't like Armbind. I mean, it was okay with Headbind, but now that Armbind isn't... Okay, so that guy can confuse your team, Armbind your team, or he can summon allies. What a giant jerk. He is not getting my vote in the next election. Alright, so let's see here. Is there an exit back into the system from here? Or is this a totally pointless dead end? Alright, so we can't actually get back into the system from this area. We have to go this way and try to find a way back in. Which could be anywhere. Pretty sure there's some Dream Smashers around here too, so you never know. Item point. I'm pretty sure there's a way back into the system, otherwise... I mean, they don't ever put a place you can't get yourself out of. In this game, there's always a way out. Always. There's no such thing as an enter and no way out. You can't actually get trapped in these games. The designers know better. 5 ring, Electric Charge. Let's... I just like that Hanging does 600 damage to those things. It's awesome. Got a pumpkin head. Nice, nice. I appreciate these drops showing up rather than not showing up. Mine. Okay. Most of these item points are pointless, but hey, not going to complain just this instance. That's a way out. Alright, well it took it, thankfully, the games decided to deposit us right back where we left off, which makes exploring a little bit easier. To the north, no rotation. Does this have an exit? Yes it does, that just leads back over there, so we're not interested in that way. Nothing to the north. Check the east, check the north from here. Okay, fine. Alright, we've been deposited in another new area. I believe this one has a Dream Smasher and an eye in it. Yeah, there's the eye. So you have no choice but to trigger the Dream Smasher if you come in this way. Thankfully, we are not phased by Dream Smashers, so I will definitely, of course, fight it while strafing. Why not? Turn 3 kills are much more possible in this team now. Can't get it from that direction. You'd have to come from another direction. But hey, cute fun. Totally worth it. Apparently this is 2-way. So we can get right back into the fray. Miraculously, we've been railroaded to the same spot, so we're not missing out on anything. Alright, so we go north from here. Time to pay attention as we enter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 to the right, which is clockwise. So this is 90 degrees clockwise. I always mark down the net change. If you want to say like turn 5 turns to the right or whatever makes sense to you, by all means do it. So we got this here. This is going to make me end up facing to the right, so turn left. And we got this here. I think I want to go to the right first, so go this way. And we haven't been interrupted, so here. let's see. We have an exit to our south. No, we don't even have an exit to our south. But we do have an exit to our north. We have an exit back. No. Okay. 2, 3, 4. It's 4 to the right, which is a net of nothing, so I'm not gonna bother. Well, I will bother, but I'm gonna say 360. I mean, it doesn't technically change your orientation, it's just trying to mess you up so that you go to this way rather than the other way. Another neat thing, the Omnivore will eat the Ammonite, but right this instant, doesn't really matter, because we're gonna target down the Omnivore. Did not turn us, so we are in the classic horizontal room. Alright. We have the option of left or right. I'm going to go right. Kind of hug this northern area. I figured the exit's to the east, so I want to explore the northeast as best we can. Got the invader's eye. I'm gonna go to the right. This will take us somewhere we've already been. And by using this X trick, I can figure out that yes, I did indeed go right. You can use your X button a lot on this floor. It will help you tell where you are, especially because of how the floor is laid out. You can kind of tell which way you went. If you're not quite sure where you are, hit the X button. It'll kind of tell you where you are. Okay, so this is a two-way back. Okay, so we've entered another one of these areas. Well, we've probably been deposited in an area where we're gonna have to deal with another Dream Smasher to get another treasure. Doesn't sound that bad, does it? Yeah, there's 2 eyes on the way to this one. I wonder if it's because you can enter from the south. Probably because you can. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm prepared for this. I'm pretty sure you guys are seeing exactly what's going on right now. There are 2 Dream Smashers instead of 1. This could be, shall we say, risky. Oh, don't sound like the present. We'll try. So the front row is preferable, so we can keep it, equalize that out. Solution as you can, and let's command. And Dixie's petrified. There could bees, this is why I buy these things. Winds are up, there could be is out, mad charge out, mad charge out. Mayday, mayday. Escape, escape, escape. Alright. That might be a little bit out of our league. And I don't have necklace with me, so we're just gonna have to get out. Alright, well, fine. Be that way. Alright, so 2 Dream Smashers at the same time, probably not a good idea. Here, back through here. Oh, they're too fast! I can't reach them before I get the eye spots them again. But, I have 1 more turn against them. At least the first one. So, playing my cards right, I might be able to get this done. Alright, I have 1 additional turn this time. got a treasure chest in the upper left-ish corner. It's not exactly the upper left corner, but hey. Gives us a luck book. That's not very hopeful. Like, basically, you have to murder your way through 2 Dream Smashers just to get this luck book. Compared to the coupon that was in the other box, I think the prizes should have been switched. This is an interesting variety set. Silver Octopus, Hell Pumpkin, Insect Tortoise. This is a very weird one. Reasonable, but weird. 5 ring is going to do bugger all because there's 3 targets. But the elephant was gonna be really good here, so that makes up for it, I guess. That and the octopus is easy to kill, so that helps too. Head binding, however, does not. Thankfully, calling elephants is somehow an arm skill. Okay, so even if enemies hit, Kaishaku can activate. That's hilarious. 1, 2... Okay, that's a 180. $180s are easy to handle. Except for when they're not. That's a lot of suicide hairs. This is a preemptive strike, too. Alright, so naturally you can go backwards if you want to. This is a 180, so if I do this will get me to the direction I want. And we can go this way. Yes. No rotation here. You have the option of south or north, I assume. South is indeed an option, as is north. Alright, north has no rotation. East is a choice, as is west. No rotation. This probably... okay. So this is probably how you reach the luck book without having to fight the Dream Smashers. Which is fine. Wait, is there no way... There's no way... What? That I have to go back? You have to come up here? What? Alright, if you use a FOE locating skill, you can to see where the FOEs are beforehand. You know, I think the farmers have it, the ones that reveal FOE locations, or you can use a scope. If you use a scope or that, you can probably figure out where these guys are to solve the luck book puzzle. Otherwise, that luck book puzzle is probably impossible without FOE identification. Like, this is one of the very, very few times I'm going to say FOE identification is good. Like, it is very rare for FOE identification to be good, but this is one instance where FOE identification, or being able to see the FOEs on the map, is really good. Now I need to go down from here. There are now new territory. Okay, 360. I can handle 360. Was there a pattern? I wonder. Was there a pattern on how I've been rotated this entire time, or is it just random? Anyways. 360 degrees. That is a choice. Yeah, it just does it a different way. But it's 360 is 360. I don't need to mark whether it's clockwise or counterclockwise. Alright, vertical room. Gonna bet you $10. Down is a choice. Of course it is. North is also a choice. Was there any west choices? No. 2, 3. So behind me should be a way out. Yeah, just run to the right. Okay. Easy peasy. Almost got me at the end, but nah. Alright, that does it for this part though. Now we have this shortcut unlocked, the rest of this can be done later. Wow, what? Really? Only 19 items? Really? That's it? That's all I get? I mean, I guess Atrocity Sai makes up for it a bit, but oh well. Hey everyone, this has been Live. As always, thank you for watching. Next time we'll continue some exploration of the 24th floor, maybe even a bit of the 25th floor if the 24th floor doesn't take that long. I'm gonna see you guys then. Bye bye.